Hello, and welcome back to the Berlin apartment, and welcome the new year. Excuse any potential popping that might happen during this. I'm recording this on New Year's Eve, and this should go up tomorrow, New Year's Day. And of course, there's always a couple fools who can't wait for midnight. They've been blasting off fireworks for like a week. And I want to start here on the title screen without touching anything. Even though it's completely quiet, I wish there was some music. But we got a new title screen, the Josef apartment title screen, and yeah, it's all nice and the way we left it and stuff. But then I noticed if we now, click something, oh, it is not so nice. Yeah, they did kind of, ransack the place and, trash it, looking for him and whatever else. So, yeah, kind of a neat title screen. Now I need to go in and do all of this again, because I want to see that. Yeah, we saw that accessibility thing. There haven't been any new patches for the game as far as I've seen. Just gotta do all of this, and hopefully that's good now. But yeah, let's jump back in. I also want to start here because I don't know where I'm gonna start here, if it's gonna redo the entire thing with a typewriter, or if we are, on the spaceship or something. Let's find out. If we do have to redo everything, I feel like that would be fine, because I could just pick the other options, just for fun or something. Yeah. This might be from the start. It's not. Okay. Neat. I didn't expect it, actually, to save. So I guess we maybe have to do, fly through the asteroid field and stuff.
A universal translator like this could help prevent a lot of misunderstandings. It might even prevent military conflict.
I don't think I looked at that last time, did I? Oh, that's kind of neat that you, look up and down and see the astronaut helmet.
All systems operational.
Yeah.
The core is stable.
I did look at that last time, I believe. Alright, so, I guess since we are here, I guess I will pick the same options as last time.
What happened?
Because we might replay this one anyway and just try out everything. We'll go to a blue Saturn instead of a red Jupiter and things like that, and we'll land instead of communicating. So for now, I guess let's just do what I did before.
The last few rocks.
Confirmed.
It would be nice if, for the new year, this first episode of the year, maybe we won't run into too much jank and bugs. One can dream.
Computer, overload the thrusters for the tectonic impulse wave.
Why would that come from the thrusters? If you overload your thrusters, wouldn't they just, burn out?
That would now be put into practice. The view reminded her of the maple tree in her dad's garden in the fall.
That is a weird sentence. You're looking at a red orb, a planet, and you're like, this is like a maple tree. Yeah, so hailing frequencies, let's do that again.
Establish contact via radio wave telegraphy. Use the origin of that strange signal as a destination coordinates.
Hailing frequencies opened.
I like how the computer is just like a nice German man. Like a very jovial German fella.
I've done it. It sounds like someone's trying to make contact.
Alright, and now we can just do this without letting it ring for 5 years.
This is a space cruiser Meteor heading to the planet Jupiter. To whom am I speaking? Come in.
This is Bulow.
Oh,
I hope I'm not disturbing your work too much.
is that my editor or something?
Comrade Bulow. Hello. I was actually just about to take a break. Oh, the new revision is almost complete.
Ah, yes, exactly.
Oh no.
About your novel, hang on. The one called...
Yes. I'll go through it slowly so you can write it down.
Okay. Oh god, really? This sounds very condescending. What do we call it? It's not silent if it's a tumultuous Jupiter thing, so I guess strange. Strange signals? Strange beings? Strange signals.
Strange signals from the planet Jupiter.
Sure.
Yes, exactly. Of course, that's the name. Yeah, it's a powerful title. So about the new draft, I've just come out of a meeting with the publishing authority.
Yes?
And they've axed you.
Unfortunately, there are still one or two issues. You know what they're like. It's nothing personal.
Yeah, I know.
First of all, regarding the main character and the idea of a female cosmonaut,
Of course.
think about character leads like Yuri Gagarin. People just relate more to male protagonists.
Naturally.
Well, I think.
And then we thought about it a little and wondered whether contacting an alien civilization by radio might also not just be very reckless.
Basically, your
Imagine
entire
what would
story
happen
is
if there was
wrong.
an enemy of the state on the other end.
But it all revolves around that. That's the core of the entire story. And the book is almost finished now.
It will
It just
only
started.
be finished
Also, you
once
cut
the
off the
approval
sentence there.
procedure's complete. Zelensky, you have to deliver now.
Yes.
Maybe you could contact your father, Carl.
Because he did everything you told him to. But the book is almost finished.
Excuse me? Miss Zelensky?
That's fine, Comrade Bulow. I'll take care of it without my father. What a disaster. They
The phone just
want me to
glitched
change
out there?
Everything. How am I even supposed to manage that? I have to pull myself together now, or else everything will blow up in my face.
Attention. Fluctuation in
Did something
the
like
fabric
happen
of
behind me?
space-time. Danger. Danger.
Back to the bridge.
I heard like a door. Yeah, I see. I think the door here opened, probably. So yeah, I guess there would be no reason to touch anything else here. How's the, Yeah, the FOV is fine. And we can't, like, choose the door this time. Which also means it's running better. It's not, like, stuttering, because there's only one of these, I suppose. Oh, never mind, it's stuttered. But that was just it loading, I guess.
The space cruiser Meteor had run into massive turbulence.
I walked my, like, massive manly legs over to the pilot seat and sat down, flexing my biceps manlily, right?
It almost seemed like the fabric that made up interplanetary space was being torn apart. The changes are tearing everything apart.
Doesn't
They
seem like a
want
very
me to
good
ask
ship
your
if
dad
it's
and
this
he
far away and
always
just
did what they said,
exploding.
but we'll get there. Nothing's working anymore.
Yeah, she sounds like not very concerned about anything. I mean, like, obviously she's writing it, but you would think in the story the character would have a little more, like, emotion and stuff. We can open that.
Broken. No chance.
Oh no.
All the systems had failed. Even the controls were unresponsive to the cosmonauts' inputs.
Okay, and then it mentions the repair hatch.
She had to find and open the maintenance hatch.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. We can somehow just repair everything from this one hatch, even though it's exploding, like, in all the walls and ceilings.
The maintenance hatch. What a mess.
This is a puzzle?
Right.
Oh,
Stay calm.
I see.
We can do it. What did Bulow say? No female protagonist. Contact is too dangerous. Where do I start? What if I just changed?
The origin of the signal or the biography of the cosmonaut. I mean, I guess let's do what they want, because otherwise I'm just gonna get axed and probably starve to death. We gotta, like, do what the editors want. So, okay, he is now a manly man.
Maybe I can appease Bulow if I change the flashback into the cosmonaut's past in chapter 4?
What?
And maybe if the female main character isn't quite as independent.
Huh?
If I change that, it will obviously impact everything that happens later. Oh geez, the simplest chain reaction. A cascade, a butterfly effect.
Wow.
Maybe it would be better to go to chapter 5 and change the focus here. I was never keen on the orbiting of the moon anyway. The crew instead had problems with...
Space pirates or a casino on the moon? Well, they certainly wouldn't like a casino, right? They would, you know, be against that, gambling and all that, so space pirates.
The crew could be attacked by capitalistic coursers, pirates under the flag of the class trader. They steal money from our heroes, and that would also give me an explanation for the lack of fuel. Will that help, though? The core of the story is supposed to be about something completely different. Come on, Antonia. Let your imagination run wild again. What if we spice up the story with real science fiction elements like...
Yeah, time travel never goes wrong in sci-fi, right? It always makes perfect sense. It's time travel,
the end
baby.
just doesn't take place. It has taken place, and will take place again.
Oh god.
There are multiple dimensions at different points in time, and everything is happening at the same time. And then again, at the same time it doesn't.
Yep,
it's
very
only
sensible.
Getting more complicated. Don't let it drive you crazy, Antonia. Concentrate on the core of the story. The core. It needs to be something even more powerful. Everything is possible. There are no limits. The greatest threat to the crew is...
Hitchhiker much? I mean, a black hole, I guess. I don't know. I mean, maybe they would actually, like, find this charming, because it's not, like, objectionable, and, like, a black hole might be, like, too hard for readers to visualize and really feel, like, any sort of impact from, or something like that. We're already finding signals on Jupiter and whatever, so a black hole is, like, too much, maybe, so... Dolphins.
It turns out that the Earth is being ruled by a secret league of fascist dolphins as the result of a manipulated timeline, and they are in constant struggle with the existence of the collective swarm intelligence of subjugated laboratory mice. There. I wouldn't need to explain much more than that. That would solve almost all my problems.
Except your protagonist being female, I guess.
But then, is that still the core of my story? I think I've almost cracked this nut.
Make it all
I
about
have to
dolphins
go
instead.
further. Another stroke of genius.
Vampires from Venus. Maybe the spaceship is made of cheese. Okay. Okay. I'm beginning to suspect she is not a very good author. Oh god. Let's just go with vampires.
It turns out in the end, the signal was fabricated by intellectual vampires from Venus. They could even join forces with the capitalist space pirates. After all, they're bloodsuckers too. That makes total sense. That's it.
Brilliant.
Just brilliant.
Amazing. She's giddy.
I think this idea is now...
Best book of the year. Bestseller.
complete garbage.
Yeah.
I'm officially at the end of my rope. I'm breaking more than I'm fixing at the moment. What would Dad do now?
Yeah, I mean, I guess this
I
is
want
pretty
to tell a story in which people
relatable for anyone
surpass their own abilities.
who's written a book or knows
That's
a
the
lot
core of
about
the story.
writing. I
need
imagine
to
it's a lot like
and
this.
think. Coffee. Yes, I need coffee. My last chance. Do I even have any left?
Oh no, we're out of coffee?
Fortunately, the essential themes will hold the story together.
Will they? I don't know about that.
What have I done?
Yeah, how have you done is the real question, honestly. Like, there's no ladder or anything. Okay, here we go with the stuttering again.
The first female cosmonaut in space. Excellent inspiration for my story.
So if that was real, then what issue do they have with it? If it is, like, there is precedent, so surely... Then, oh my god! Oh, Jesus. Jesus! This game. Oh boy, here we begin again. What's happening? Am I going in here? Or am I looking at the coffee mug here?
I don't always get around to cleaning when I'm busy
No?
writing. The coffee dried up some time ago.
'Cause I don't have any coffee, do I? Anywhere else? Yeah, man, this chapter is very poorly optimized. It is stuttering a lot and dropping frames all over the place, even though we have, like, literally 2 rooms. You would think it wouldn't be that bad.
This is where I go to sit when it's getting too much for me by the window.
You move, like, 2 steps, huh?
I'd rather leave the television off.
Yeah, okay. Guess we have to go here. Did I see something? No. What am I seeing there? I'm seeing something, like, flying by. I don't know if it's some, like, particle flying through the place.
I can't get
Coffee
Bulo's
to the
comments
left.
out of my head.
Well, who needs coffee? Let's go here. Stanley Parable time. And then we just show up again. No? I thought we would just, like, loop around and coffee to the left again, because I didn't go that way.
Who designed these endless hallways? It's such a waste of material.
Oh my god, stop! Stop jerking around. Kalterhund.
Bulo and all his changes. I guess I'll have to fight to have a female protagonist in my own book. It is so frustrating when you know what's right, but no one else believes you.
Well, even if it's right... What? I'm stuck? That was weird, I just couldn't move. Strange. Even when you know it's right, maybe no one will read it. And then that's a problem. What was that? I just saw another, like, dot. Yeah, like, what was that? I just saw a dot there. What is that? It's just, like, the dot behind me, is it? Like, that dot is showing up, like, in front of me, I guess? Yeah. We couldn't do it. We couldn't have one episode that doesn't have, like, some pretty clear jank. So, if we, instead of going here, like, go back, is it just gonna be this... Oh, yeah, right. Is it gonna be the same hallway? I guess going through here is gonna, like, load it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, let's first go
Maybe
here.
what they're saying is right.
Oh?
Maybe I'm the problem, and the way I see the world is completely wrong.
Well, it's not about how you see the world, it might just be about how the, like, market for literature is at the current time, or whatever, what is or isn't safe for consumers.
There were originally 7 of us. This was never intended to be a solo mission. We didn't have a xenolinguist on board for nothing after all.
Why would you need a xenolinguist if you have, like, an automatic translator that translates all languages everywhere? That seems redundant.
If we really do happen to come
this one has
across
more.
any alien life, I'm sure Professor Palemba will be very annoyed about the missed opportunity. Kofu also has a personal interest in the mission. I think he's secretly trying to grow extraterrestrial tea plants. Kofu also has a personal interest in the mission. I think he's secretly trying to grow extraterrestrial tea plants. Begum isn't just a linguist. She's also an experienced diplomat. Leaving me in charge of negotiating with any alien beings would be utter madness. Begum isn't just a linguist.
All right.
She's also an experienced diplomat. Leaving me in charge of negotiating with any alien beings would be utter madness.
What's going on here? Is that, like, chess games, I guess?
Marta would definitely know what to do. Marta is on the trail of the greatest mysteries of the universe, like why she lost more frequently when playing 4-dimensional chess in space than she did back on Earth. Marta is on the trail of the greatest
I always have to
mysteries
confirm
of the
because it's
universe,
hard to tell, like
why she lost more
oh, there's no
frequently when
asterisk,
playing
so I
4-dimensional
guess I
chess
shouldn't
in
have.
space
I don't
than
have
she did
more
back on
to
Earth.
comment on, but still. Like, here we have more.
It certainly won't get any easier without a doctor and a cook on board.
And this is, like, the last one, I guess.
Jose doesn't just know how to remove an appendix. He also knows how to prepare
He also knows how to
pufferfish.
cook an
We were
appendix.
all terrified that he'd mixed up the procedures and instruments for them at some point or another.
Some good calories. You can't waste that. Oh, yeah, here come the fireworks. I don't know if you can hear it yet. That was a pretty small one.
Liu saved us all. For that reason alone, I have to see this mission through to its end. All the best, Liu.
Yeah, I mean, all of the details are always nice. Like, each door having its own character.
Heike Jung, the pilot. That's me. My quarters are locked, like all the others.
Okay.
Miss Zelinsky, this is Bulow. The publishing
I
authority
wonder what
still has
happens
a
if you
few
go back.
questions regarding the commander of the ship.
Oh shit. No. No, run!
You see, the Commodore
Run!
is a capitalist Westerner, an American even. That's obviously an issue.
Gibson? Yeah, but he moved to Berlin with his parents as a child.
We know, but it's too confusing. Make it neater. Wouldn't it be better if he had grown up in a socialist sister country?
But don't you think that?
A socialist sister country.
Repair. Well, okay. Let's now see what happens if we just go back. Oh, I saw something. Go back and take the other path? Am I just gonna loop back and get to this part again? Yeah, let's see.
Every story has an ending. Like this one, for example.
Huh?
This would be the part of the ship that was seized by the space pirates and sold in the West.
This did tell me to go left for coffee, yeah.
Every story has
What?
an ending. Like
You were
this
supposed
one,
to just
for
go in
example.
here and be like,
This
no,
would
that's
be
not the
part
way
of
to
the
coffee,
ship
go
that
the
was
other
seized
way.
by the space
Even though it's
pirates and
pointing
sold in
here.
the West.
Huh? That's weird. We can't open this. Even though it says... Is this bugged? Because, like, why would it say open if she's saying that? That doesn't really make any sense. I don't know, man. I guess I'll have to try it if I ever do this chapter again. If there's, like, an achievement or something I need. Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to work. And I'm assuming we can't ignore this problem, the plot hole. No.
Come on, Zelinsky, you're an author. Just pick one. Can't be that hard.
The GDR or the Soviet Union. Well... GDR is like German, right? So... I don't know. I mean, do we do Soviet? Where was she from originally? I don't even know. I don't even know. Soviet, sure.
Of course, the Commodore could be a good party activist.
The Commodore was first and foremost a Soviet patriot.
Wonderful, wonderful, and excellent suggestion.
And instead of hamburgers, he loves solyanka. How exciting.
Everyone
Just
loves
like
solyanka
always.
soup.
Well, I could care less. Coffee. I wanted to grab coffee. It'll clear my head.
Now we can go there as well, but coffee? We don't know where coffee is?
Whether American, Russian, or Martian, the Commodore is still a role model for the crew, if not for the entirety of humanity itself. The Commodore is one of a kind. Unfortunately, he's stuck on the moon, along with the rest of the crew.
Alright. Is that Pickle Rick? I guess let's leave it off here for today. This is pretty open. I'm not sure like where everything's gonna go. I feel like some of this should like loop back. Now it says right there. Surely some of this is gonna loop back in on itself and like just go in circles, but I mean seems like there's a lot to explore. And yeah, weirdly enough, this place that has a ton of hallways is like not stuttering as much as just the two rooms at the start. I don't know what's going on with that. Something must be wrong in there, causing it to be a little weird. But yeah, I don't know where we're gonna go next, but let's go get some coffee. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.